bright, I'll rock you in your chair. Soft skin, round chin, astonished by the way you smile while you're sleeping on my shoulder. Daylight, wide-eyed fright as I go through that door. Heart yearns till I return, not knowing if you'll ever have me hold you in my arms again. I'm not dying young, believe me. And even when you leave me, I'll still be there in your mind. You'll find me when it's time to remember the song still unsung. I'm not dying young. Midnight, time is right to rock you in your chair. Now you know that soft glow that shines upon her face each time she's sleeping on your shoulder. Bright light, her delight as I walk through your door. Spirit yearns, it's my turn to cherish every moment while she's sleeping in my arms again. And I'm not dying young, I'm asking for love that's everlasting, even if we're far apart. I'll be there in your heart when you think of the distance we've come. I'm not dying, the sleepless nights, the wrongs and rights will fade away. The lows and highs, and when she cries, can you please pass her over to me for a while? I'm sure to make her smile for a moment. Twilight, fading sight, you push me in my chair. Foolish grin, you wipe my chin, astonished by the way I try, but still can't seem to remember that I'm not dying young, I'm just older, and leaning on your shoulder through the test of time and stormy weather. We run this race together, and you make me see that we've won, 'cause I'm not dying young. It's called Dying Young. Oh yes, that's one of my newer originals. Yeah, I got older ones, I have medium ones, and new ones. I try to keep writing songs all the time, and you'll never hear most of them because a lot of them are they're terrible. See where we go? See how we fess up to the yeah. We fess up to the thing, you know. I try to write a song every single day. It's true, and so I try to write the songs, and I don't claim to write the songs that make the whole world sing. That was Bruce Johnston from the Beach Boys. I just claim to write songs to educate people to things, yes, like awareness, you know. That last song was about me telling my children that I'll be there in your heart when you think of the distance we've come. And I'm not dying young, damn it. Of course, I'm old now, so it could happen any minute. But this next song, as we get into all the new meshes, now I understand. Bakes on mesh is the new thing. That's where you can use your old system clothing, and it will be seen on your mesh body. It's coming. And then there's going to be Animesh, which acts like actual fabric. And this is all due to the advent of bento. You can see my hands are doing bento guitar hands. I have a bento head now that's doing bento vocals. You guys didn't notice I switched to a mesh head. That's because Dolly is clever. She knew what she was doing. So now I got everything on me is mesh except my hair. And everything is bento, including your bento balls will really come in handy. They're big and round, like 2 pounds of cotton candy. They fill with bento juices when you're feeling really randy. Whenever duty calls, you've got bento balls. They can hold your camera when you commence with Skyping. If you need an extra hand, they can help you with your typing. All these things are true. It's not just Vinnie hyping. Whenever duty calls, you've got bento balls. They'll help you with your aim when your SOE tinkles. And of all the bento bones, these have the most wrinkles. There's so much more, so please remember this. They'll slap your partner's chin when she gives that special kiss. They'll serve vanilla milkshakes when you reach the point of bliss. Whenever duty calls, you've got bento balls. You can use them as a pouch if you have tendons to hide. And when you dance here at Indie Spectrum, they'll shake from side to side. They come in any size. Use the gun for your selection. Then they'll get very tight when you get a big erection. They have no flaws. They really are perfection. Whenever duty calls, you've got bento balls. Oh, balls, 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 balls.
We come in peace. We come in peace.
And that was one of those ones I just sort of made up on the spot, but then I got serious about it and actually wrote it down and remembered it. But those are the kind of songs that I just make up. It's true. Here's one of those too. This song is about my childhood. I did have one. It was a fairly spectacular childhood. I was annoying. It's true. And but you know, how do I explain this? I became a musician because at first I pretended to be a musician, and it's like one of those things where I pretended to be something that I wasn't, and then I became that. But see, you also have to understand I was Ultraman and Johnny Sacco's Giant Robot, and I was Astro Boy, and then I was, of course, Spider-Man, Aquaman, and last but not least, I was Superman, and certainly not least, Superman, he gets with Lois Lane, and I mean, he did it with her as Clark Kent, but when he did it with her as Superman, he was faster. He was faster. Yeah. This is a song about that. Spurs and hat and flashy belt, riding toward the sunset to the stars. I used to be a rocket man, climbing into space at the speed of light, discovering new colonies on Mars. But then the sun came up one morning. Suddenly there were no answers to the questions once so relevant. How can it be my innocence left me now? Life makes no sense. How can it be that it's gone? How can it be my legacy won't show the best that I used to be? How can it be I can't get back to the dream? It was real until it ran away. Then I lost my sense of why. I close my eyes and I show the world I'm a dreamer, never looking back, only moving forward in my mind. I used to be a superstar with a shiny car and a golden chain, till the man knocked on my door and flashed his smile. I used to be a millionaire with a cigarette holder and perfect hair. Now my shiny car won't go another mile. How can it be my innocence left me now? Life makes no sense. Gone. How can it be my arrogance brought me to present circumstance? How can it be that it's gone, gone? And how can it be my legacy won't show the best that I used to be? How can it be that I can't get back to the dream? Oh my goodness. That's called innocence. Yeah. And I had an aunt. She was my mom's older sister. And she was extremely important in my life, and extremely. I mean, we're talking extremes here. I didn't know my maternal grandmother, and so we called her Nana. And when she passed away, I wrote this song, and it was not just a tribute to her, and as it says in the song, her angelic smile. Her name was Angela, but it was sort of a journey through my life. Many of my songs are like that. With every season there comes a tear, thinking back on those perfect days when you were here. Remember Christmas, each holiday. December passes by and takes it all away. When we were young, our future was bright, and you were the one who made things right. Unconditional love, respect and delight were the things served at your table. When we were young, life was so good. We always knew just where you stood. We knew there were no lies in Angela's eyes. How you helped us grow and loved us so. You kept our home and you never changed. We found your shoulder when our lives were rearranged. You've always listened, you've always cared. Sat at your table were the hopes and dreams we shared. When we were young and still having fun, you still watched over everyone. When we fell in love, we suddenly found another place and at your table. When we were young, if we lost sight, you were there for us day and night, giving love all the while. Your angelic smile is a thing we miss so badly now. Last time we saw you, we said, you're not alone. The angels came to take you home. Home. When we were young, loving so much, now we're left longing for your touch. You used to live in our hearts, and though we may cry, you know we'll never say goodbye. It's called When We Were Young. That's available on Indie Spectrum Radio, and you are listening to Indie Spectrum Radio. And I have not gotten word who is coming up next, and so I will wait for that information. I must always get that information. I need to know stuff. Let's see. It's not in Gigi's, it's not in Dolly's, it's not in Fox's. Could be that nobody's coming up next after me. That's a possibility. While I'm waiting to hear, I will tell you how to tip the venue. There are radio